Alright,
Hightown, where the
awesome.
rich go to piss their money away. This really is the best place in Kirkwall.
Alright, so a couple of things. First, we're gonna go ahead and level up Bethany. And creation really doesn't matter at the moment right now. Winter's Graphs is gonna be useful for slowing enemies. In terms of Eric, I'm just gonna put massive points in dexterity because I'm gonna be putting the points in cunning for myself. I can get bursting arrow for some AoE damage. See his setup. Setup his speed is over there. I don't really like that. Let's move the AoE around. That's fine for Bethany. That's fine for me. Let's get the Mabari out, just in case.
I spend way too much time here.
Alright, let's see what stuff I can sell. Is that better than what she has? Nope. And of course, Varric has Bianca, which is a really, really good crossbow. I don't really have anything, which is fine. So I'm gonna sell this stuff. Alright. So if we look at our quest journal, we have a bunch of stuff, and I have all of the premium content, which is what I'm gonna go ahead and get right now. Whoa. Not sure what happened there.
You don't seem to like your brother very much.
And here I thought it took blood magic to read minds.
I had a twin brother, Carver. He used to nail my braid to the bed while I was sleeping. I never thought I'd miss him this much.
Sorry about your brother. Hey, you want mine? I got a spare.
I like the chatting. It's not as good as Origins, but I still like it.
Ah, long time no see, my friend.
Well, if it isn't Worthy, the dwarf with the incredibly ironic name.
I only advertise the truth. You aren't still working for Athenril, are you? Your year must be up by now.
Still trying to ferret out everyone's business, I see.
Of course. How else do you expect a dwarf to make a living? I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you. Take care, Hawk. Don't get dead.
Alright, so this is your basic rune crafting. The way it works in this game is actually you find resources randomly, and then you'll always have that resource. So if I found one lyrium, like vein or whatever, I could make this rune of protection for as long as I wanted to, for the rest of the game, basically. And you would just order the item, and you'd get it, and then you would go back to your house, and that way you would end up, you could craft it onto your armor or your weapons. Anyways, I'm gonna go to my new house in Lowtown, if you can call it a house.
Do you ever wish you lived in Orzammar? My. If it isn't Hawk.
Still up to old tricks, Elegant.
Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still in Athenril's employ. Things have been going well since then?
Could be better. Could be worse.
I often feel the same way. You may recall I sometimes provided potions for Athenril. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
potions are the same, it's just different resources. Um, have here is nothing really that good. Doesn't matter. I don't have any coin to spend it on, anyways. Yes, what I do need to go is go to Gamlen's house
Walk in peace. Shove off, you.
in order to get all the premium content and be able
Killing Mother to live in this filth hole.
to go to the Black Emporium, which gives you some decent gear early in the game. Dog.
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
Well, Mother was pretty steamed when you ran off with your Ferelden apostate.
He wasn't like this in Lothering. I think he misses the open fields.
Come on, let's play Fetch the Invisible Ball.
Poor thing. Maybe he'd be happier if we brought him with us more often.
But if he's with us, who'd keep Gamlen's debt collectors away? Take it. I'm sick of what's-his-name staring and panting.
Gamlen, honestly, a Mabari understands what you say. Try using his name.
What's wrong with Dog? Real easy to remember.
Alright, so that's how you name it. I have no idea what I want to name it. God, this is going to take like 5 minutes of me deciding, isn't it? Could go with the overused Rex, or I could go with something interesting. Or I could just use my dog's name. Yes, my dog's name is Pluto. Don't judge me. Haha. Alright. So, the writing test is basically like you get a letter and it might be a quest or just someone thanking you. So this is the Black Emporium invitation. And this is a Thenril, so that's who it's working with. Anyways, let's get all of the special deliveries. That was all of the bonus content. And the boots give me cold resistance. That's actually very useful for a couple of encounters, especially early in the game.
My children have been in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
You mean this is real? No wonder I can't wake up.
And here I thought that Ferelden you ran off with was a mage, not a jester. Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Lancey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
Did Grandfather mention Mother in his will at all?
Our father died when you were still in short pants, lad. You can hardly expect me to remember.
Sounds like a yes to me.
That touched a nerve. What's in there that you don't want us to see?
Nothing. But you won't be seeing the bloody thing. It's still locked up on the estate, and that's long out of my hands.
You didn't take your parents' will.
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
Alright, so that seemed fishy. And actually, I can level up. 2 points. Where did... Huh. That's interesting. Might as well put those in cunning, because I don't think I leveled up. I just got randomly I don't even know what that happened from. Anyways, whatever.
So, I hate thinking badly of family. But did Uncle Gamlin seem a little slippery when he talked about Grandfather's will? If he, say, invested money that was meant to be Mother's, do you think he would tell us?
Gamlin can't say good morning without lying twice.
Mother's been in such a fit of melancholy since Gamlin told her how angry her parents were about Father. She told me she wishes she'd died with Carver. It's like coming here ruined every good memory of her childhood. I wish we could get some of it back.
I'm not gonna go with the dick response here because that doesn't really make sense.
When this Deep Roads expedition comes through, we can buy her home back, move to Hightown.
Gamlin told me he gave the estate as payment to some slaver who beat him at dice. Apparently, our ancestral home is now a base for slavers from all over Thedas.
Gamlin couldn't have just sold himself and saved us all the trouble.
Can you just imagine him sweeping and scrubbing for some Tevinter matriarch? Seriously, though, those scum have no right to our family's things. We should break in there, get the will for Mother. I already talked to both of them about this. Gamlin said they guard the front entrance well. But Mother gave me her old key. She said it should unlock the cellar. Apparently the sewers run right beneath the house.
Alright, so that is a new quest. It's us breaking into our old home. Is there anything in here? No. Alright, I'm gonna do that fairly quickly, but I'm not gonna do that because I don't have Aveline in my party yet, and I'll need to go to the keep to be able to do that. But first, let's go to the Emporium. The Emporium is basically a DLC with like some shops for better items.